Hi, I'm Ashley back with another exclusive, and this exclusive will be on Rihanna, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, and Future. Okay, before we get into anything, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This exclusive is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so as you guys know, I've told you guys multiple times why Beyonce and Rihanna aren't the closest. But they do have two unreleased records, okay, that were made, I believe, roughly 4 years ago. And I'm going to tell you why those records probably won't come out, okay? They won't really ever see the light of day. See, allegedly, Hove, Mr. Carter, had convinced Rihanna and Beyonce to do a record together, to basically show the general public that they do mess with each other and they don't dislike each other, which is false. But it's all about perception these days. And they know that the record would probably go number one. Okay, and it's all about, the number ones, the accolades. But Beyonce really don't care about number ones like that. So, for what I got back is Beyonce don't really want to put out the record with Rihanna because she feels like, Rihanna can't really sing live. Now, I've heard Rihanna sing live, and she's okay. Okay, she's not the best, but she's definitely not the worst. But what I got back is that Beyonce feels like Rihanna can't really sing live. She feels like, it's kind of forced. She doesn't really want to pretend like she's cool with Rihanna just for the sake of the fans, because she knows that, the Beehive and Rihanna Navy, they're going to celebrate, kind of like how the Barbs and, Barty Gang would celebrate. Not all, but majority of them would celebrate if they collaborated. She also feels like Rihanna is not completely authentic when it comes to, telling the truth about certain things. Now, I have heard that Beyonce did ask about, her relationship status with Mr. Carter, and Rihanna denied everything. But Beyonce had got a tip from somebody else that has proven that Rihanna wasn't completely honest about her relationship with Mr. Carter, okay? And Beyonce will investigate. That's one thing about Beyonce when it comes to Mr. Carter. She will come down for the truth, okay? And so she didn't really want to force it. She didn't want to pretend like, she really likes this person and she really wants to collab. She wanted the collaboration to kind of be authentic. And even though it would have went number one, it probably would have sold hella records. Rihanna and Beyonce both have a big fan base. Beyonce just does not really care for Rihanna like that. So she's the person that put a stop to the record coming out. Rihanna didn't really care if the record came out either way. Like, if it don't come out, she's not going to lose sleep. If it do come out, she's not going to lose sleep. But Beyonce was the one that said no, she didn't want to do it. She doesn't really think Rihanna can sing, especially live. And so she didn't want to do the record or put the record out per se. And the Queen of Music is like that, She has a lot of unreleased music. She has one with Cardi. She has a few unreleased songs with Nicki. And if she don't want to put them out, the records are not coming out, okay? She has the final say. She is the Queen of Music. So she ultimately decides when records come out if her voice is on it, even if she is a feature. She will tell the person that she's doing the song with, whether it's Coldplay, Ed Sheeran, no, don't put it out this week, put it out the following week, or put it out this day. That's how Beyonce operates, and she is the Queen of Music. And when you are the Queen of Music, you have that type of power. Now, I feel like the records can come out like in the next 10 years. But by then, Rihanna and Beyonce are not going to be hot musically. They're always going to have, legendary status, but they're not going to be hot musically. Even Rihanna right now, she don't even care for music. So I feel like it's going to be the same thing that New Edition, all these older icons and legends did. When they put out a record when it's already too late. Brandy and Monica did it, New Edition, Sade. It's already going to be too late. Like, nobody cares anymore after, the steam is gone, after, the momentum is gone. And right now, or in the next year, would be the perfect time for them to put out a record together. But I feel like in 10 years, they'll probably put a record out. I'm hoping that, Beyonce has a change of heart, but we'll see. Also, allegedly, the Queen of Music does feel like Rihanna isn't humble, and she never really paid homage to the Queen of Music, okay? Now, I don't remember, how Rihanna was when she was younger. I don't remember her saying anything about Beyonce. She might have, I don't know. But that's how, the Queen of Music feels, allegedly. As for Nicki Minaj and Future Hendrix, on Station Head last Saturday, I spoke briefly about her and Future's relationship, okay? And what I got back is Nicki and Future had a falling out because when they were doing they didn't actually do the tour, but when they were preparing to do the tour, then Nicki and the Future tour, I think it was Nicki Hendrix or something like that. Future's team allegedly was complaining about Nicki and how she's not going to be able to sell out arenas, because I think it was an arena tour. And how, because of her status in the music business, considering that right now she is blacklisted, the tour is not going to sell out. So they were complaining about that. They were also complaining about her going back and forth with Travis and, throwing shots at Drake. And because of that, the tour ended up not, proceeding, basically. I don't even think they did one date. And then I believe after that, Future ended up doing a tour with Meek Mill. Okay, he ended up going on tour with Meek Mill that year. That same year, he ended up going on tour with Meek Mill. And Nicki ended up not finding someone that she can go on a tour with. She had to do a joint tour. Republic, Universal would not let her do a tour by herself or just with an opening act because they didn't know she can pull the same crowd. Now, I think Nicki can pull the same crowd, but that's what Universal and Republic was thinking because of the state of her career. Queen, the numbers were fudged, her going back and forth with Safari, Travis, taking shots at Drake. So they thought she lost a good amount of her fan base because of that. So they didn't trust her going on tour by herself. And at that time, she had made out with Miley, but it was already too late. The damage was done. So with that being said, Future that same year ended up going on tour with Meek Mill. And we all know that Meek and Nicki are not in the best place. So Nicki unfollowed him off, Instagram. She's not even following him now. And they really haven't spoken since then. Okay, from what I was told, she was really hurt by what Future's team was saying about how, she's a flop. She's not going to be able to pull the same, audience like she used to. That really hurt her feelings. And Future really didn't stick up for Nicki at all. So I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I think Nicki needs to do a tour with Ariana Grande or somebody like that. I think that would be very helpful. She has a lot of songs with Ariana Grande as it is. So it would be a good look. I also think if she's going to do a tour, it should be with Drake or Wayne. I don't really think doing a tour with anybody else would be beneficial for Nicki, and too many people flip-flop, you know. So I think it should be her and Wayne, or her and Ariana, and just stick to those two people, okay? Because everybody else is just super fickle these days. But anyway, that's what I have for you as the exclusive for Future and Nicki, Beyonce, and Rihanna. If you like the exclusive, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This exclusive is strictly for entertainment purposes only, and I hope you guys have a good day.